we've got you every perspective this morning, but we also have to tell you what people are thinking. And we have our correspondents on the ground across cities to bring you what the expectation is. Remember, for the next few days, people are probably going to postpone what their purchase decisions are, but then it all comes roaring back. Let me go across now to Agni, Charu, Danish, all joining us live this morning from various locations. Agni, I can see, is at an eatery. Danish is outside the Maruti showroom, and Charu is talking about what apparel impact is going to be. Agni, I'm going to start with you. What are you ordering for breakfast?
So Tamanna, thanks so much for having me. For breakfast, you can see quite the spread here. Now, let me take you through what the Diwali gift that the Prime Minister had promised entails. So first of all, let me begin with consumer goods. Here right now in front of me, you can see things like your shampoo, your hair oil, toothpaste, and a bathing soap. Now, all of these were earlier charged at 18% GST, and they will now be going to 5%. Next, we have your namkeens. As you can see, the packets of processed foods in front of me. They were charged at 12%, and now they will be going down to 5%. Other than that, if you take a look, I have a paneer dosa in front of me. Now the paneer dosa, the paneer in itself, earlier paneer in itself has no GST, but if you're buying packaged paneer, then that costed you something, but that GST is also now down to 5%. Breads which were charged, if you're buying packaged breads, then they would be charged at a certain GST rate, and breads
Paneer
have
dosa,
overall now come down to 0% GST.
We have no paneer dosa in the studio,
yeah.
So can we see that paneer dosa? Maybe your cameraman can tilt it down.
Yes, so if you look at the paneer dosa here, so the paneer dosa has paneer on it, there's butter on it, the butter you can't see. Dairy products, any dairy products will now be charged at 5% GST from 15%. Breads, like I said, will be charged at 0% if you're buying a packaged bread. Actually, bread in itself was charged at 0, but things like your pizza bread, your parota breads, your paratha breads. So if you're the kind of person who enjoys a butter paneer pizza, then this Diwali gift is definitely for you. Other than that, if I tell you, utensils again will be something that will be charged at 5% from 12%. Again, I have affordable education is something that was promised. So notebooks, pencils, sharpeners, all of which were charged at 12% will now attract 0% GST. Not just that, erasers will be attracting 0% GST. They were being charged at 5%. It's not in front of me right now, but aerated soft drinks will be something that will be charged higher at a 40% mark, because these products have a certain amount of stickiness to them, and any markup in prices does not really end up affecting consumer behavior, is what analysts have been telling us. So that's it from my end. Clearly a Diwali dhamaka for retail consumers. So back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Agni. Agni, you should ask them as well if they are going to take any price cuts so that you can revisit the restaurant after the 22nd of September once again to check that. So check with them on that front. But let me go to Danish, who's outside the Maruti Suzuki showroom in Noida. Maruti, what is the Danish, what is the mood check looking like over there? I mean, your small cars expected to get cheaper, anything that you're picking up?
Well, dealerships across the country are eagerly awaiting for 22nd September. That's from when the new GST rates will be applicable. And everyone is just waiting for customers to walk into the showrooms, book their cars, and go out and drive. To be very quite honest, the GST from an auto perspective has been a win-win situation for almost all the players, especially from a buyer's perspective, as the government has decided to reduce GST on small cars from 28 plus 1% cess to 18%, which will definitely give a boost to small cars. But if you want to buy a diesel car, even the diesel cars under 1,500 cc engines, they will be also charged at 18%. Similarly, when it comes to SUVs, we are seeing that SUVs is a flavor of the entire country, right from compact SUVs to mid SUVs. Not only buyers, but even companies are very aggressive when it comes to SUVs. So even SUVs from a tax perspective, they will be charged at 40%. Earlier, if we included cess, it was somewhere around 42 to 48%, but now this will be coming down to 40%. So it will be a boost not only for the users, but also for the companies, as we are seeing that this GST rate cut has come in that point in time when we also saw certain action from the RBI a few weeks back when it comes to interest rate. So from a buyer's perspective, the loan rates would be cheaper. Your GST outflow will be less. So this is a really great time for anyone to buy a car or maybe a bike even.
Okay. Charu, what about you? What's on the shopping list this morning?
So a lot of things, honestly, because the dream list might be coming true very soon. So the government already had apparel and footwear below the price range of 1,000 rupees under the slab rate of 5% GST. However, in an attempt to boost consumption and help people get more, especially in the festive season, they have come out with an increased threshold. So all the apparel related items or all the footwear related items that are being sold in the market below the price range of 2,500 rupees will now attract a GST rate of below 5%. So that means that there could be a significant rate reduction which will be made effective from September 22nd, helping the consumers in the times of festivals.
Well, all three of you and all of us here in the studio, in the newsroom and in the country are rejoicing these rate cuts. So it is indeed a good Diwali. Thank you so much.